Imagine waking up one day to discover that a vital piece of spiritual knowledge had been erased from history. A belief so profound, so transformative, that it could change how you see your existence. But it was deliberately hidden. What if reincarnation, the idea that your soul has lived before and will live again, was once a part of Christian teachings? What if it was intentionally removed to control how we understand life, death, and the afterlife? Today, we embark on a journey through lost knowledge, ancient traditions, and secret decisions that shaped modern Christianity. We'll explore why reincarnation may have been removed from biblical teachings and who had the power to bury it. Stay with me, because this revelation might challenge everything you thought you knew about life and what comes after. Before Christianity, the idea of reincarnation was widespread. The Egyptians who built the pyramids to honor the afterlife believed the soul continued its journey through different lives. Their Book of the Dead describes how the soul undergoes trials and, based on its deeds, either moves on or returns to correct past mistakes. The Greeks also embraced reincarnation. Pythagoras, the great philosopher, taught that the soul was immortal and passed through many lifetimes, evolving with each experience. Hinduism and Buddhism, originating in India, hold reincarnation as a core belief. They describe samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, driven by karma, the consequences of one's actions. The goal? To break free from the cycle and achieve enlightenment. But here's the key question. If reincarnation was so widely accepted in the ancient world, why did Christianity reject it? In the early years of Christianity, beliefs were diverse. There was no single version of the faith, no official Bible. Instead, different Christian communities interpreted Jesus' teachings in their own ways. Some early Christians, particularly the Gnostic sects, believed in reincarnation. They saw the soul's journey as a process of purification, where each life was an opportunity to grow spiritually. One of the most significant figures associated with this belief was Origen of Alexandria, a theologian from the 3rd century. Origen suggested that the soul existed before birth and returned to earth multiple times to learn and purify itself. He even wrote about this in De Principiis, stating that souls undergo different existences until they achieve divine perfection. His views were controversial, but they were not considered heretical, at least not yet. There are also non-canonical texts, like the Gnostic Gospels and Dead Sea Scrolls, that suggest broader metaphysical views, including reincarnation or soul evolution, though often more symbolically. These books were excluded from the official Bible during canonization, which points to deliberate decisions about what doctrines to keep or suppress. By the 6th century, Christianity had transformed from a loosely organized faith into a structured institution. The Roman Empire had adopted it as the state religion, and church leaders sought to unify doctrine. Emperor Justinian, along with his wife, Empress Theodora, played a pivotal role in deciding what would be considered official Christian belief. The Second Council of Constantinople in 553 AD declared Origen's teachings on reincarnation heretical. Why? The idea that souls could return and evolve on their own contradicted the Church's growing emphasis on salvation through the clergy. If people believed they had multiple lives to reach spiritual enlightenment, there would be less urgency to seek salvation through the Church. Theodora, known for her ruthless tactics, had a personal motive. She feared reincarnation because it meant she could return to a lower status in another life. With political power and religious authority tightly interwoven, reincarnation was officially erased from Christian doctrine. But traces of it remain hidden in biblical passages. Despite the Church's efforts, there are biblical passages that suggest reincarnation was once an accepted idea. In Matthew 17:10-13, after the Transfiguration, Jesus tells his disciples that John the Baptist is Elijah returned, implying that souls can come back in new bodies. In John 9:1-2, when the disciples see a man born blind, they ask Jesus, "Who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind?" This question suggests they considered the possibility of past life actions affecting the present. Perhaps the most intriguing passage is John 3:3-7, where Jesus tells Nicodemus, "Unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." While modern interpretations view this as a spiritual rebirth, some scholars argue it could be a reference to literal reincarnation, another chance at life. Although the Church rejected reincarnation, the idea never truly disappeared. During the Renaissance, mystics and philosophers rediscovered ancient texts that hinted at reincarnation. In the 19th and 20th centuries, Western thinkers were introduced to Eastern philosophies, leading to a resurgence of interest in the concept. Today, studies on past life memories add a new layer to the debate. Psychiatrist Ian Stevenson researched children who claimed to remember previous lives. Many provided detailed information about people and places they had never encountered in their current life, information that was later verified. Psychologist Brian Weiss also explored past life regression, where individuals recalled experiences from supposed previous incarnations, often leading to profound personal healing. If reincarnation is real, what does it mean for us? It suggests that life is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of learning and growth. Mistakes are not punishments, but lessons, and death is not the end, but a transition. This perspective shifts our focus from fearing judgment to embracing personal evolution. The rejection of reincarnation by the Church was not just a theological decision, it was a way to control how people viewed life and salvation. But as we uncover lost knowledge and explore new spiritual insights, we have the opportunity to rethink what we believe. What if we are eternal travelers, moving from life to life, growing in wisdom and love? What if our greatest challenge is not escaping judgment, but learning to live with purpose, compassion, and courage? Reincarnation challenges traditional beliefs, but it also offers hope. It suggests that we have endless opportunities to become better, wiser, and more connected to the divine. The past holds secrets. It's up to us to uncover them. What do you think? Could reincarnation be the missing piece in our spiritual journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this video made you question what you've been taught, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more hidden truths with us.